Morning, universe. I am got a few things for today. little crappy voiced from the last week of whatever happened. But what's cool is we're gonna get into this, and we're gonna get into some Go. I may not talk as much as I normally do today, though. Getting Golang started here. First things first is we're going to write some code in Go. Whoa, all the updates. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. So this is one thing, I started messing around with this yesterday. Weird, which one did it open? Already there is confusion. I'm out of sync on one thing versus the other thing. Go figure. All right, where is the darn thing? And my audio is messed up, so we're going to tweak that real quick. Oh, device not connected. That would be part of the problem, I think. Yeah? Better? No, not better. Where is the audio band? Maybe this. Hey, there we go. Some tunes now, right? I hear them. Hope you hear them too. So you're going to turn this back up, but with the right bit. There we go. Okay. And they're just not, it's not very loud. But anyway, meh. Here we go, rolling in. So I started writing these, but over on GitHub, I'm pretty sure. My CLI examples, CLI. Yeah, Cobra CLI samples. Oh, did I not update it? I guess I did not do what I thought I did yesterday. No, I totally did. Where the hell is my saved readme? Anyway, I put some more documentation in here, but I guess I'll just freaking rewrite it. This is a CLI app example using the Cobra and Viper libraries for Go. I wanted to get some good links in here. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Cobra, Go, and then Go Viper. Not golf. What the hell? Autocomplete nightmares. Go. So I want that one in there. And that Viper one. Okay. Is this install? Get out of here. We'll do that in a minute. so we should have, yep, CLI. So CLI should print out. There we go. Let's see here. We need an installing. Running the project. Following a fairly standard clone. One can build this project with a single step using what is it again? Not bad. Sh file. Viewed. Contribute this Windows. Feel free. Let's get, come on, wrap that stuff. Yeah, all right. And then, sorry. Read, write, update, and delete configuration records from a configuration file using Hyper. Cobra. There we go. This. Alright, then let's do CLI help. That should give us the yes, it's CLI config. There we go. Just do this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, I did copy it. Cool. Let's do. Is there like bash? Can I do that? Oh, cool. Okay. So terminal. I'm just putting bash. That's our. But it wrote bash. That is not what I want. All right, we're just doing that then. Yeah. Available commands. That looks perfect. Indeed. Running the project, installing the app. This application will be installed. So CLI. Referencing its location Or oh shoot, I'm completely blanking. What's it called? The startup. I know I got a blog entry. I should just reference the blog entry. It's here, install Terraform. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't say it either. Damn it. Just need like a basic. What is this? Provisioners. Well, I did that. Oh, that's based on their change from last year. That's cool. Bash profile. Oh, here's something we could do. Yeah, so that's actually a great intro. I forgot I even wrote that. I don't have a part 2 for that. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh god, that's going way back. Freaking year ago. Nothing's really changed though, so it works the same way. Let's look up data generation. One of these damn things, data check. It's the faker bit. Okay. Oh god, that's ancient too. This must be like years old. Okay, so dive back into that. Bring all these damn things together. Okay, so that does some, I don't know where, anyway, that's all the docs are getting. So I don't know where the hell I wrote the other thing. Okay, running the project. Oh, whoops. Building. Project. Alright. So that wraps this one. Delete that thing again. Alright, Ignore's in there. YAML is in there. Yep. I don't want that update. Let's do Twitch. Listens has details about various things. There we go. Okay. I never remember what this is. Oh, hey Juan, how are you? I can barely read the blue of your name on the background of my IDE here. How you doing? It's been a while since I actually did anything live. Well, okay, a week and a half or something. I had crud last week. Oh, and I just looked. I realized so in Twitch, your title is, your nick color is green, I guess. Why is, oh, I bet I know what it is. Do I have to flip reds in chat, probably? Height zoom. On your chat, it's red. What the hell? What the hell, Twitch? What's up? I don't know. Yeah, oh man, it's super weird. Here, I'll show you. In OBS, see, there's your chat, right? Blue text. And then, if I open up the browser, if I can open up the browser, There we go. Yeah, see, you got your green here. See green and blue overlay. Ah, it's so weird. And then you see red. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Colorization is hard. Alright, so getting that out of there. Got the API keys. Helper check. I shouldn't even say. Let's actually change that. Helper check. Helper. Let's call this, let's refactor this to handle error. It just hit me. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Check. What does check even mean? So today, I'm gonna stream for a bunch of hours today. I got an insane amount of stuff to do, especially after being sick. I had planned to do a bunch of stuff last week, and I mostly slept because that's the real mission when you're sick, is get over that shit. But so gonna write a bunch of Go, hoping to stay focused, and then if possible a little later, I would like to get into some JavaScript and some C# prospectively, maybe a little data modeling. But right now, just kind of trying to clean up this example app. I want to do a blog entry of it too. So been twitching it a little bit from a few weeks back, but it basically covers. Here, I'll actually go over it here in a second. Handle error. There. So that should look better wherever that's at now. What was I just looking at? I don't even. Oh, here. Helper handle error. Yeah, that's better. Fat Man in the Pool by Stimmage. Haven't heard this song. New song on Pretzel. So yeah, this is using Cobra and Viper, and it's basically a little reference app, CLI app, to show how to write in Go the CLI and set up the configuration, and then read, write, and delete parts of the configuration, right? And I'm doing the super exciting part of documenting what exactly this does. So we're going through a little bit of discovery here. Add a little examples section now for the CLIs, the CLI commands, I should say. So we have a CLI. Oops, and I deleted it. Build, and then CLI, config help. This is what we got, right? The config subcommand is used in management and configuration. It can be used in combination with other subcommands, add, update, view, and delete. For example, blah. Now what I want to add here, or not particularly here, but in the README, because I just added this section to the README, I want to do stuff like add, and then we need to do key. What's my key? Let's do, I just added LinkedIn, blog, and then the value will be HTTPS, my blog, compositecode.blog, like this. And it wrote a blog pair. So now I should be able to do CLI config view, and that should show everything. Oh, it does it. It shoves it all together like that. I should actually do some new lines in there, shouldn't I? We'll go back and we'll fiddle with that in a second. It shows this, which is the keys, right? And then it goes through and shows the key here, and then the actual value of the key values throughout. All right, so let's get this one in. Whoops. And if we actually look back at this too, we should see, should be updated. Yep, there's the blog. And I guess it reordered it. It decides how to write things into this. So let's take this one. And back into README. I need to go. When did I turn that off? Oh wait, where is it? Shit. Window. No. Active tool window. No. Damn it. View. Active editor, soft wraps. That's what I wanted. Okay. Read that, and then examples. We'll put backticks in there and get the example in. Record to the configuration file with a key of blog and a value of yes composite code.blog. CLI config view displays the contents of the configuration file. And actually, so there it is. So there's our 6 values. You can see that plus the environment variables, configuration file, and CLI specific environment variables. These are the configuration files located in the .cobra CLI samples.yaml and environment variables prefaced with let's go back into code and see what the preface is. Yeah, Cobra CLI samples. The list of keys is displayed first, and then the keys and values are displayed below that. Darn, it ain't that hot. I mean, it ain't that cold, is what I should say. Okay, then view. Yeah, so it prints all keys. And then all settings. Maybe I can do, let's try this, 4. All my stuff needs merged back together here. Alright, then oh yeah, so I'm doing this for I don't know, I 0 I is less than wiper dot all settings dot length, right? No, not delete, what the hell? Oh, I see what it did. There we go. So I love that. It gives you the dot autocomplete, but then it puts it within the function that needs to actually execute to get length from that array, the all settings array. That is a Golang feature if you're curious. All right, then we're gonna do I++. Then get into this. Oh, after writing C#, this just feels nice. Just less shit everywhere. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like writing C#, but when I write C#, I have to get all to do it well, I have to get all that oop crap loaded into my head. To write Go well, I sit down and I start writing Go. Keeping the paradigms and feature capabilities in my head is vastly simpler. Probably because there's about 90% fewer of them. Anyway, I like Go. I like C# too. It's just relaxing to write Go, comparatively speaking, sometimes. All right. I lose it pretty quick too, but I chalk that up to like the stuff is kind of, a lot of it's simple. Like I don't need parens. I don't have to put the braces on different lines. I don't have a lot of extra stuff there for that simple for loop that I just wrote right there. In C# that would be for, parens, all that stuff there in the middle. It would probably be more like viper.allSettings, parens, dot length, or dot index, or whatever. I don't know. They always do a different thing in C#. Depends on who. It could be a count, right? A count of items in the array. That's what the C# would be, and then it would be semicolons, just like that, to break up the three parts of the for statement, and then again an array operator, just like that I++. It'd be I++ in C# too, then a close parens, and then the brace. Like any IDE that does C# would put the brace down on the next line, right? Yeah, it is, in that sense, it is a little bit more like JavaScript. But yeah, I just find that except for like this goofy thing, and which I actually like now, but I don't like typing it. I don't like those. I don't like that key combination. But besides that one and just a few others, there's not a lot of weird like character combinations. In C#, there's a ton of arbitrary characters that you use to break apart the code, right? It's your standard C++ issue where you break out of the ASDF hand position to like go and hit these other things to get the code in. And that just kind of bugs me. I want to keep my hands in a simple position, plain and simple. It's one of the reasons why I've always liked how Mac keyboards are set up. Not particularly that I like the keyboard action, but I like the way Mac keyboards are set up a little bit more than Windows keyboards, and also because a lot of Windows stuff always had the annoying like Alt F4, Alt F12, whatever, those key combinations. I don't like those key combinations. I want to be able to have my fingers right here and just go boom, 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 and reach up just a little bit. But with Alt F4, it's like this. It's like the monster grip. Ah! So, forget that shit. Yeah, that was one of the first things I really noticed on a Mac. When I was using a Mac, I just did not have to move my hands as much. Sure, some of the old Unix stuff was still goofy, where you had to like use some Alt keys or something. But like, I'm not using an AS400. Like, none of us have AS400s. We shouldn't need to have a bunch of arbitrary function keys anymore. Unless it's for doing something really odd, like playing an audio file or adjusting the volume or something, you know? Yeah, I still go between all three. Like, I have VMs of Windows and VMs of Macs and VMs of Linux, but I primarily use Linux and Mac as my base OS. Just seems like less trouble that way. Oh yeah. That's one flow. Man, I'm sure one day somebody's gonna give me something and I'm gonna have to use a Windows machine for something, just because that stuff is everywhere. Drives me nuts. So let's see. All right, we got us a for statement to go through that. And now I should be able to say format.println viper.all, all settings, and then key, right? Which would be I. I don't need to do that. Is this shit? What? Okay, well let's do this first. Settings is equal to viper.all map string Oh. I'm drawing a blank. How do you get a thing out of that? I do this? Or no, that doesn't make any sense. So it wants a string. Anyway, this settings in here. Let's see here. Go map get index of. Value from map, right. My data range. Wait a second, isn't that what I'm doing for I? Oh, I probably need to do this range thing. Actually, let me try that out. Oh, yeah, whatever that is, that's nothing. So, for I and V, so do format dot print line V. Like that? No? Or maybe just V. And I don't really care about the index in this situation. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do I. We'll actually print out that. So we'll do F. And then S. And then percent D, I think. Anybody know? Percent D for that. And then new line. Oh, I. No, we'll fix it. And format string argument. Bad. What? String is D. Bah! Come on. Damn it. Yeah. This. Yeah, percent B. String. And then percent S, right? Yeah, string. B. Base 10 formatting. Huh. Yeah, it should be fine. Whatever. Let's do this. Let's build this sucker. Is V for all? That's an instance of our point struct. Variant. Oh, yeah, maybe it's like variant. Let's see, what's that do? Oh, that does some miserable crap. Let's just stick V's everywhere. Hey, that worked beautifully though. Eh, look at that. Oh, I wonder if I could. I wonder what would work to space that out so it'd be like columns. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like a table in the CLI. Let's do format dot. I did that. Okay. Let's see. All keys, including environment variables or CLI. Do that there? No. Let's do %s there. I think that should work. All keys, spaces after that. Yep. And then let's do a format dot print line. Configuration, file, keys, and values. What is this fussy now? Oh. Derp. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, exactly like the NPM audit results. I like those. Those are pretty good. All right. So now what? What is this reverse line shit? That's weird. Anyway. Yeah, that looks much better in my not humble opinion. Using configuration file this. All keys include that. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do. That's good. Yeah. Cool. Table writer. Oh my God! How do you? I'm gonna have to look at your text while I write that. Ole Kugonko table writer. Ah, that's so cool. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, and it's just like you do it. Oh, I like the way you put it together too, where you set up a multi-dimensional array. Yeah, multi-dimensional array of strings. Ah, that's slick. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, maybe we'll actually come back to that in a little bit. So then CISO, which is that one? Let's hear len sesio table. We put together an array the same way. Yeah, I could dig that. Cool. Thanks for looking those up. I appreciate that. Okay, we got view going on. Let's add. What do we got? We got update. Let's do CLI config update blog to. Oops. Update key blog to not found. Oh, it did it below line like that too. So I broke it. Ah! So let's do CLI config update key blog back to HTTPS deposit code blog. Oh, that's it. Boom. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it when shit works. It's the best. It's just totally the best. Alright, so that's your CLI config update. Okay, log key not found. Will update the log entry and the configuration to read not found for the value. Then we got, let's see here, CLI config. I called it delete key. And then what were all the things? Oh, let's just get rid of description. So I think if we do CLI config delete dash key description. Oh, did I not? Aha. That would be why this is, no, it's right there. That stuff doesn't need to be in there. Config, whoops. CLI config delete key description. Maybe I just spelled it wrong. Oh wait, print line deleting key. I guess I should do this XS key and then yeah, let's build that. big. Let's do this, maybe. Oh. Dorp. Okay. Let's... Does it have remote divider? All empty. Remove. No. Delete. Go, Viper, remove, configuration, value. Oh. What? That seems hellaciously weird. Huh. Okay, I'll try that though. Delete viper.get key. Dot map thing. Play a string. Interface. Blah. Server 2. Let's go with key again. Yeah, I don't know if any of this is going to work. Does that make sense to y'all? Delete Viper, I get past. So that gets the thing, but then dot. Wonder if I could delete it out of the... Oh, the key type. redundant parentheses. Let's get rid of those. Whoa, what? Alright, help me out there. There we go. Okay, this needs to be this key. Right? No, you're still fussing. What are you fussing about? Alright, that's what we're going with. That is not intuitive as far as anything goes. Oh, what? There's a patch for that? Let's go look. CLA. Every time I see CLA on an open source project, I immediately think CYA. Because it definitely seems more like about covering your ass than anything else. Funny, funny. Wait, what? I wonder what the holdup is on this one. Or is it in there and it says open. One of these scenarios where it's like, what? So we have full visibility, but then there's communication is missing on that particular issue. Unset. I didn't see unset in there as an option, did you? So if I do viper.unset, yeah, there ain't no unset. Alright, I'm gonna try this crazy ninja mess nonsense crap. Oh. Nuke that sucker. And it thinks it's a string. Oh, well, let's do this. Let's do... I don't know what the... Maybe I take delete off for right now. I don't like that idea. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm trying to do. So let's get that. Oh, maybe settings. I wonder if I can. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I can do like viper.all settings, right? And viper dot write config. So, okay, I need to do this then. Viper all settings dot delete key, right? And then viper dot write config. Oh yeah, that's okay. More explicitly. Now we're gonna do helper dot handle error. Ah, not that. Helper dot handle error. Then viper dot write config. All right, let's see if that works, huh? This is a case of sometimes it well, let's see if it works first. All right, clear. Okay, before even going to look, the suspense is rising, but I'm gonna go in here and do a new line right here, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 key space 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's what I want to do. And a new line right here. Crazy formatting. Make it. I want it to stick out, right? I want it to like show that this is about to go down, or it did just go down. And you need to be aware of the fact that you have just deleted a record. Is my theory on this. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Suspense rised at the peak. Total suspense. Everybody's freaking out. Okay, maybe just me. But anyway, let's see what this does. All right, delete name. Deleting name. All right, so now let's. Okay, just write the damn thing. Config view. Ah! It's still there. Shit. Essentials. Details about various things. Let's do this. Let's. Okay, whatever that. Oh. Oh. Maybe. How do you... That's probably not actually removing it from... Well, I mean, it's obviously not removing it from the map. Remove item from map, Golang. Yeah, how do you do that? That's what I want to do. Damn it, that's what I just did, right? That is what I'm doing. Delete this and the key. name. That's the key. Yeah. So maybe I need to do, well, yeah, the key, there's the key right here. So before and after, when I just did the all setting and tried to remove it from all settings. But I guess all settings is a function, so that makes sense. Like, right. So all settings is just calling a function to pull all the key value pairs. And you get that in a map, interface map. And like this should work, what I just did. Yeah, see, so that removed, see, it should be right in here, right? So here's name.adrian, or name Adrian, whatever, and then Twitch. So now it's just LinkedIn and Twitch, though, and name is gone. However, that's not attached to the thing anymore. So maybe, let's see here, Viper, write config file map back. Reading config files, writing config files, write config. Errors of no predefined path will not overwrite the current config file if it exists. Write config as writes the current config file to the given file path. Will overwrite the given file if it exists. Save write as config. Predefines many configuration sources such as files, environment, rails, remote KV store, but you are not bound to them. You can also implement your own required configuration source to feed it to Viper. Right. So basically, and marshalling the string. Okay, let's hear. Golang, remove YAML key pair. The write config, no, it just literally the write functions on this library, which this is inherently the problem, right? Because I now have the map with the removed item, and I want to write the map back. But the problem is there is no Viper command that takes the variable, the in-memory item, to write it back, right? It's always assuming that it has possession of the de facto config file state itself. So like if you say write, you've done the manipulation or whatever, but there isn't a way to take it out of its controlled map from what I can see. Yeah, it seems weird, kind of flaky. But there was that one issue on the project that seemed like it should be available, right? I mean, I could update it to no value and just leave the key there, but I don't want the key there either. I want the key and the value removed. see, I don't want to read it in this way. I want it to go in and objectively just find remove single key from YAML file Golang. Yeah, let's see about this. YAML support installation and usage. Example. Yeah, I don't want all this extra shit. Yeah, I don't know the format of it all. This is hilarious too. YAML not node. Damn it. Alright, I might just pass on this one for now. Cool. I'm gonna tweet about it too, so aren't you on Twitter the same way? Oh, yeah. Is it 3? It's 3Z. There you is. Yeah. Always you gotta have a screenshot, you know? Nice square screenshot. There we go. Yeah. Now the tweet is fully ready. Where's that? I don't know. Oh, it's shrug, isn't it? Shrug, yeah. Little dorky emoji. There, maybe we get some assistance from SPF 13 itself. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Hey, Shaman Fakes, how goes it? Copy of the map. Yes. So it does. Whoops. Can't click right. It does return the map, right? So right here, Viper.all settings returns the maps, and we put it in settings. Then I print it out. I delete the key, item, row, whatever, out of the settings, and it is gone. Matter of fact, this is the results right here, right? So here's what I was trying to delete. And here you can see that it's gone. But then I don't, at least from doing it this way, I don't see a way to write it back into the configuration using Viper. Shaman Fakes. Oh, I like that name. That's a good nick. It is 2020 next year. That seems freakish. Honestly, did not think I was going to be kicking it this long. I mean, growing up a metalhead in the South, I didn't think anybody that was adventurous lived past 30. Hell, I missed a few years after I turned 30 anyway. It's like, what happened? When did these get here? Oh god, and Coterre's trending. I dare click on it. Oh god. Yep, shouldn't have clicked on it. Never mind. Oh yeah, that adds even more context. New Orleans area. So lived in Slidell on the northeast shore of the lake. Lived in Picayune, Mississippi for a while. Lived in Covington, Louisiana. And lived in New Orleans itself for a few years before I GTFO'd. Oh, cool. Ping me where you're headed this way. I'm happy to connect you to people if you see anybody, etc. You know. Oh yeah, the bayou. Out on the bayou, man. I gotta say, so it's kind of a dangerous life down there. It really is. I mean, if we're really just getting to the nitty brass tacks of it, it's a violent world down there. Kind of crazy. But holy shit. The love, the people, like diverse range of people. And there's lots of love, lots of craziness, a lot of strong families, a lot of amazing food. And life overall, pretty amazing down there. But when things get out of hand, they get out of hand like you don't want them to be out of hand. And then you load in the fact that America is armed to the teeth. Nobody's messing around. So yeah, somehow I survived Louisiana and Mississippi, and here I am in Seattle. But yeah, when you stroll up this way from way yonder. Matter of fact, last time I moved out here to the Northwest, I moved from Jacksonville, Florida. I was living in Jacksonville for a year and a half actually. It was different, let's say. But yeah, when you head this way, definitely reach out. Yeah, exactly. And one of the things I've always noticed is people that are from here, from Seattle area, they don't naturally assume escalation can lead to death. In Louisiana and Mississippi, you immediately assume any confrontation may lead to death. Any type of confrontation. But you also learn that you don't back down, you stand up for yourself. And if you don't, it may lead to death faster. And it's so strange and interesting interacting with a population that doesn't default to that assumption. So any type of conflict or whatever is a weird, like, kind of passive aggressive, gonna debate the merits of weird nonsensical stuff. It's weird. It's just a different thing to get used to. I've gotten used to it now, but took me like a good 4 or 5 years before I realized that, one, I didn't need to be on edge as much, and two, people approach conflict in a very different way here. Like, generally they don't approach conflict at all if necessary. Yeah, I've gotten that. Matter of fact, let's hear it. Out of like the 3 times I've gotten the, hey man, just chill. I'm like, I'm not even upset yet. Like, I'm not even being loud. I'm not even talking loud. I'm just talking firmly. I am telling you where I stand in this matter. And it's, you know, it's just chill, man. I'm like, I'm not angry yet. I'm not pissed. I'm not angry. I'm not chilled. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm not mad. I'm not mad, bro. Oh, yeah. It's like I said, it takes some getting used to. I think it's worth it though. I mean, it's like what, 1/10 the amount of fatalities, 1/10 the amount of violence. I'm good with Seattle, Portland, especially you go even further north up to Vancouver, BC. It's even more chill, right? So I like chill places. I got burned out on people being on edge and everything all the time. I can only deal with so much of that. I'd be bored. Well, okay, I don't know how many Florida viewers I got watching, but I got bored of Florida too. I got very frustrated with Florida. Very limited tech scene. A lot of good food places too, though. There's like a lot of good food, especially when you head south, like down in Miami. I freaking love the food down in Miami. Oh my god! But the fact that one minute you got like, you know, friends, family, you know, a lot of love in the air. Next minute, hostility. It's that same type of aura, and I'm just consider me boring. I don't know what it is. It's just let's put it bluntly. I've been shot at enough. I don't want that anymore. Shit, yeah, I will definitely. I'm hoping to make a trip down to Florida. Honestly, my brother lives down that way in Boca Raton, and I want to take a big long loop around the country on the train, with a big fat stop in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Boca Raton area, and I'm just gonna spend like a good solid week there, and eat, hang out, drink some, you know. Nice, Boynton Beach. Very cool, very cool. I might even try to make a stop for a day or two in NOLA on the way back. Hadn't been to New Orleans in probably, oh God, 10 years. It's 10 years now. No, 9 years. Only 9 years. Got one more year. Well, okay, a few more months. It'll be 10 years. April of 2010. I think it's the last time I was in New Orleans. That's sad now that I think about it. Shit. So yeah, I don't know. Twitter ain't saving us yet. And I gotta go write a damn Stack Overflow on this matter. Do I need to put in a PR? Converts can spell meaning through indirect references. Oh yeah, for real. Wait, what did happen to my... Oh, it's still there. Okay. Oh, did you retweet it? Yeah, no items. It retweeted, but no retweets. Like, the data integrity of Twitter has always been so shit. I can't believe it. Yeah. I wish we could hurry up with this impeachment thing, too. I mean, I'm sure everybody wants it to hurry up, regardless of political stance, but... Juan Lopez, photo? You do photo, too? Oh, nice. Yeah, man. That's gorgeous. Here's a shot. What else you got there? Oh. Is that like Everglades area? I got some photos. I put my stuff on smug mode. Oh, there's one of them. So I live in this place called Sunset Hill Park, or Sunset Hill. I guess I don't live in the park. I'm not homeless. I do have a house. Amazingly, contrary to a lot of shit. But yeah, so this right here is Ballard. Let's see if I zoom out. There you go, Ballard. That's the big full neighborhood. And then Sunset Hill is this other area. Oh, look, it shows my house. Just great. Just great, Google. Bad security. Anyway, point is, near my house is this park. And it's a little flat park. It's a nothing special park, except for this one. Oh, there's the houses. Oh, those look familiar. There's the park. Overlooks that, right? Oh, and it's so overcast. Yeah, it totally leaks, man. Leaks. But anyway, this is what it actually looks like when you take good pictures of it and not this crappy Google overcast thing. I mean, it looks like this a lot too, because, you know, Seattle is always overcast. But, yeah, so that's the little park. And from there, check this out. These are the mountains off in the distance. I got a 150mm lens that I shot these with. And then there's a little garden down below. Like when you look over that cliff, we're about, I don't know, I'd say 200 feet in air. Something like that, maybe 300. Anyway, this is Golden Gardens. This is the beach. You can see the little fire pits out there. During the summertime, there's tons of people out there. So that's just slightly north. Like if you go back here, you go out a little bit. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's all this green area, this whole park up here, Golden Gardens. That's where the picture is. And then there's some boats out there. Down below is like this huge bay. So I take a bunch of pictures. How do I use my website though? I got so much shit on here. Seattle? Where's Seattle? Oh, Seattle actually. Yeah. There we go. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, just, I don't know. I take a bunch of different pictures. I was out by the rail yard a few days ago, making a bunch of dust. There comes the sounder. This is in my intro video on YouTube too, but it's not just a picture, it's actually animated out. Anyway, yeah, if you ever feel like looking at it, adrianhall.smugmug.com. I used to have a nice URL for that, and I let my DNS crap expire and get all hosed up. Halloween today. Kind of stoked. Alright, I don't know what to do about this, though. I feel like maybe just leave it there. No idea how this is supposed to work. Please submit a PR with this, or fix Viper or something. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna leave that mess in there. But back at the README, currently this doesn't work as there isn't a working or clear practice around using Viper to delete a key value within configuration. Okay, so view update, add view update delete. Add view update delete. Yeah, that's it. So that's examples. The crud. Boom! Aha! I have a 7D, Canon 7D, that I shoot most of my, like the photos you see up there, 99% of them are all this beast. Pretty good camera. And I got three lenses that I primarily use. There's the 75 to 150 no wait, 75 to 300 millimeter. Yeah, that's actually what it is. The 25 75 to 150, and a 35 millimeter. So those are the three. 35 I use for like people, faces, that type of thing. 75 to 300, I use that to shoot, well, to photo airplanes, ships, a lot of that stuff, especially when they're like down in the bay area, down in the water and stuff. You can't really get up. You can't get too close. You're always kind of far away. And then the 25 to 150 millimeter is the one, I think that's right, 28 to 150 maybe. Anyway, that's the one that came with the camera. When I bought the camera, it came with the lens, and that was it. Speaking of, this is the one bummer. Because, yeah, I don't even think the 6D was out when I bought it. Oh, 72 has it. Anyway, the old 7D, whatever I have, I didn't know there's a Mark II. Maybe that is the one. Is it full frame? I didn't think it was. It's not full frame. Oh, full frame or fully featured. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's not full framed. I'm like 99% sure it's not full frame. Yeah, that's it. Oh wait, no, that's not the lens. Is that the lens I got? Actually, maybe I'm confused. Maybe this is the lens that I got. The 18 to 135 millimeter, not the 25 to 150. This kind of sounds more like it. Anyway, it's the lens that came with the camera, and I don't really ever use it. I use the 35 millimeter or the 75 to 300 millimeter. So, and then of course I got a lot of other stuff that I use too, like GoPros. I have a little Canon camera thing, handheld, little cheap one. It doesn't shoot the greatest video, but it's easy and it's mobile, and like I can do shots of myself talking and flip the monitor camera around on it. I can also use it as a webcam to zoom in on speakers. So I use it to do meetups whenever I'm Twitch streaming and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Comes in handy. And I don't know, I have two slightly newer GoPros, not the GoPro 8. I think it's like 6 or 7s. And then I have a bunch of the old ones that I shoot various videos with. Especially like, let me see if I can pull up one real quick. I am writing CLIs today, and we're just off on a little tangent here. Just trying to see. Oh, I know what. Yeah, let's do. Let's. If we look at this video real quick. Excuse me. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's my cool. Just a secret, y'all. That's Blood Spider from when I was wounded. So I made it. Kind of wicked, isn't it? It's just disgustingly evil.
And you can put good money on it. A whole bunch.
Where is? Oh, there we go. Here's some of the stuff I shot with GoPros. I was just showing you the pictures I took too. So I took pictures while the GoPros were capturing this. So I put two GoPros in different places, and I took the little webcam and I put that in a different spot. And then this is just around Ballard, where I live. This is a train that goes by every day, a couple times a day, heading up north toward Everett. It's one of the commuter trains. And then, oh God, my face is weird. I hate seeing my own face. But like here, I shoot a bunch of riding around Seattle on the bike lanes and stuff. You know, because I guess life isn't dangerous enough. I could copy for cron scripts that process a varying amount of rows from a database. I don't know if I have enough information to say something in that regard. So like, good log output format, I could copy. Log output format. Somebody just knocked on my door. Give me just a minute. I will be right back and I'll answer that question. So that was the UPS guy. Brought my heater for me. Got a nice little space heater that has no like noise that it makes. It's some weird futuristic thing. So I don't think I know of a thing for cron scripts that would do varying amount of rows from database. Like I could probably write something that you could use for that with Go in just a few minutes, but or not maybe an hour or two. But it sounds like processing pro. It's a bit of a fire hose to find any rows outputting errors to the log. Yeah, I mean, I guess like what is the log in? Is it just straight up text file of some sort? Because my idea, if you're trying to find, so two quick ideas off the top of my head. One, standard out on Docker. Yeah, so take it and take each row and dump it into something like Cassandra or whatever database. It doesn't really matter. As long as you can write CQL, SQL stuff against it in some way. And then just get a, even if you do it in Go, just get something where you can execute a single SQL statement against that database with the log file that's getting the log file and have it spit out whatever that CQL statement is into something you want, that the text file that you want of just the content, just the results. And then that way you can write the CQL and you change it as you need to, and you don't have to like recompile it, right? And then that way you can get these specific parts that you query in a text file and then work with it from there. That's one super easy way to do it. Like if you need a reproducible solution, that would be a way to do it. I don't know of a tool specifically that will let you do that, but actually that sounds like something worth writing, strangely enough. Let's do this. Like, what is it? This is crap. Give me a second. I'm just closing here my note taker. It's my note taker here. All right, app log file idea. So one of the things that I just got an idea with for managing log files, and I don't know if something exists out there for this either. Right, birthday emails, yeah. So, let's see, we'll call this SQL a log and give me results. Hey Lily, how are you? We're actually writing up programming ideas, app ideas right now. And then the other one is I have an app log file idea, unzip and manage zipped log files. This is like take log files that are tar, or zip and unzip them into a directory structure dictated by the names of the compressed log files, right? Because a lot of systems will give you log files that are in a zip file, and then you gotta go dig through that thing, right? Then once unpacked in the directory structure, imported with the logical flow of the directory structure into a database for query. I'm into that idea of like put it into the database to query it idea, right? And then let's see here, SQL. So write a simple single executable file or executable app that will take a single SQL query against a database and then take the results of that query and export them into a text file for human review. Right? Is that basically? This could then be used to put into a cron job or something similar. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, whatever. Save to my desktop, I guess. More apps. Make markdown. Yeah. What you think, Viable Clan member? How about you, Lily? You think you'd use either one of those? Like if you were looking at some log files? Single executable file with single parameter to pass in a SQL statement. Use a configuration plus environment variables for auth for other connection details. Oh, format of the cron job? Like what? I'll just see what yeah. So I thought you needed the tool, but you're just looking for something that's going to give you the output? So like you want multiple output formats? Besides like text, CSV, JSON, XML, you know, all the fun stuff. That is enterprise level clarity. So like no understanding whatsoever then. Yeah, maybe I'm a little sardonic on that, a little cynical on that, the topic of enterprise understanding stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess as far as formats for an enterprise, I mean, a lot of enterprises still use XML and they abuse the hell out of CSV, right? And no worries. Sometimes you got to ask a bunch of questions before you actually figure out the question you need to ask. It's a human thing. You know? I mean, it ain't easy. I babble through shit all day long. I mean, hell, y'all watch me here on this Twitch thing, and I know half the time I'm babbling. I hear you. Well, that's one of the reasons, like the the second log file idea there was I was getting shipped logs, right? And it was tarred files of just tons of shit, and it was from different systems. Time on Discord. I don't blame you, Lily. Twitter's a pretty amazing amount of time suck, and I'm very frustrated with it because like I kind of need to have it, but I kind of don't want to have it because it more negatively eats up more time negatively now, even though there's still such a value add for the connectivity that it gives me. It's almost like having a cell phone. Like I have a cell phone because I unfortunately need the connectivity to be able to get calls from people basically whenever. But 90% of the calls I get now are just bullshit. It's spam crap. I don't pick it up. It's usually just a number. If somebody's not already listed in my phone book, then I'm just not picking it up. But Twitter is like the same way. It's like I need to have Twitter for the connectivity of it, but it's dangerous. Like it can suck up a bunch of time, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I have this tool because it's very valuable, but I just ate up 80% of my free time twittering around. It's bad. Yeah, well, that's the cell phone. It's a family thing at this point. Except I'll admit I still spend what I consider too much time staring at the phone. Not as much time as everybody else. Holy shit, I walk around society and I'm like I'm in zombie land because everybody's got their nose in their phone. And I spend a lot of time like riding the bus or just being downtown in the city, and I don't have my phone out. Like I don't look at my phone. I make a point to not look at my phone. And I just watch people, and 90% of people walking around have their face in their phone. Yeah, seriously. You keep losing your phone. Yeah, I misplace mine all the time. I actually, right now though, it's actually with me. It's kind of shocking. But also, if you look at it, is it going to focus? Anyway, it's just Discord messages. I'm trying to like actually pay attention to Discord messages too, because that's the Twitch community, right? Twitch, Discord. Like most of us are actually doing something. Even if we're not streaming, we're involved in something with the other people in that community. So, oh, yeah, the $1,000 thing that you actually have to pay for now because it's not in the plan. Yeah, let me actually pull that up. Where is? I haven't quite figured out Discord as well as I want to either. Come on, Discord. Commence monosaturated somethings. Oh god, what am I doing here? What is all this? What the frack? Whatever. Oh, you can tell what game I play, huh? Transport fever everywhere. Oh yeah, I know it's an update message. I didn't. It sounded like a bunch of stuff that I don't know what the hell most of that stuff is. I don't know what's going on. Where is? Oh, here's my thing. Oh, I don't even. What the hell is this? It's being spammed. I don't even have it protected. Anyway, so I'm in basically dev chatter. Oh, and then what was the other one? Live coder. Oh, hell, what's the server? Yeah, for real. What? Why am I not on live coder's chat? It's on the server. Where is... Do I gotta go search for this? Oh, phooey. Livecoders.dev. There's that. Yeah, do that. You gonna whisper it to me, I guess? DM it to me, whatever. However that technology works. Mrr. There we go. Okay. And then crap on my freaking mouse pad. Hey, Michael Jolly's streaming right now. So, okay, so that works. Oh, and it goes to this. Oh, I didn't realize. Huh. Damn it, mouse, come on. Didn't. We all did stuff in this so far. There's C#, Ted, James, Rich, Lander? Tobias, Charles. Do I know Rich Lander? That sounds super familiar. Oh, no, I don't know. I might have met him once. Oh, okay, yeah, that's my Discord name? I think it's just Adrian. Yeah, there we go, right? Right, am I there now? Enter an invite. Fuck, I did it. Bear with me while I click on all the things 15 times. Alright, Viable Clan member, check you later, have a good one. Gotta do all that peace stuff. I need it. What am I doing? There you go. That's more like it. No, I did that, but okay, the story of my life, right? I clicked that, it opened the web page, but I had the client app open, right? So the client app attempts to halfway get it done and go there, but now I need to put the, see this says enter invite, right? But then in the browser, which it automatically opened, which I didn't really want it open, it stuck me into here, right? So that's not what I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to, Discord always works this way for me. It's always messing me up, but I'll get it figured out. I will bend it to my will eventually here. Just gotta copy that invite in, but there we go. Can I get in there and it's mostly safe? Yeah, there we go. So that looks right. Yay! So now where did the thing go? Oh, there's you. Where did the? I just joined the damn chat. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on. Streamer mode is enabled. Oh yeah, stay safe. Oh, I gotta get so caught up. I'm so behind. Wait, so where is... Where is the chat? Should be. Oh, there it goes. It popped up. It popped up. It just took me a second. See? It popped up right under your message to me. So... Woo. Woo. I am finally through the gauntlet of Discord. There we go. Okay. I am in the Discord chat. So yeah, if anybody wants to, I have a Discord. I think it's on my Twitch page if you want to join it. I do listen to it. Or I mean, read it. I read it. I listen to it too whenever I do a vid chat. I've used it a lot. I just don't know how to use it. Oh, that's cool. And what else we got? We got applicants. Introduce yourself. Oh wow, you wrote a big description. Nice. Let's hear. I made an I write code. Well, congratulations on that. I feel like you're going to end up streaming at some point, though. You're already kind of super involved in stuff. It's almost like a natural evolution. Oh, jeez. Let's see. All right. So this is the more apps bit. Oh, criminy. I feel like I've gotten way... Oh, you didn't like it? Strangely enough, I thought I was gonna hate it because I'm like, I can just write code. I don't have to tell people about it. But here I am, actually enjoying it. Largely when people get involved, though, like right now. Like I like to be able to chat with people whenever I'm doing this stuff. I do wish I could get this shit figured out, though. I tweeted about it. I still don't know what the dealio is, but probably have to wait 24 hours. I think SPF 13 is over yonder in a different time zone right now. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Here we go. We're gonna do a commit. Excuse me. That's cool. I wonder if... Okay, that's up there. I'm gonna go look at it real quick. Cobra CLI samples. So that's what we just did. And this should be all updated. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do a settings. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, what should we... Cobra CLI samples. I feel like I should merge two things together. Let's do Cobra samples. Yeah, sure thing. I'm gonna do a little imaging stuff. So let's get Cobra. Oh, and then we'll get back to some of that data modeling stuff too. So Cobra, and then sample. All right, what kind of... free sample image. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do... For best display, it's 1280 by 640. That's a weird size. We're gonna do that though. All right, let's get GIMP going on here. And we're gonna put together a quick image. Thrashing code style, matter of fact. No messing around. There we go. So let's open up desktop. Where did I just go? Cobra. So we want that one. Oh, that's actually nicely done. And then it's back at 1280, 640. 1280, 640. Freaking arbitrary. Transparency, okay. And then what's the size on this one? Image, scale image. Oh, okay, it's a nice size then. Let's do this, and then do the text. Come on, where's my stuff here? There it is. Yeah, 277 will be good. Is this the angle one? I think so, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do samples. Then we're gonna twist that sucker. Oh, wait, actually, let's do that same. Oops. Ah, get out of there. Just go away. Let's do a new one. I'm gonna do samples. And then this needs to be bigger, so let's do 340. Oh, even bigger. Wow, 400. Let's do 440. Yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna get that over there. It's gonna come in there. Oh no, don't fall off. Okay. And wonder if I could images, undo history, device status. Use editor. No, I'm gonna do editor. Slight. How about full? Yeah, no, let's do full. Yeah, I like full better. Well, we don't want to do that, I guess. There we go. Okay, so then let's do this. Let's get this sucker tilted. Yes, like that. And I want to. No, actually, that's perfect. Okay. Cobra CLI samples. So there's the PNG for us. I'll put it in documents. It's the wrong place, Adrian. Put it on the desktop. And I'm going to do a JPG too, just to have both. Okay, that's wonderful. What? No, just. Yeah, there we go. All right, a little GIMP magic, just for fun. So PNG will have that. Okay. Yeah, all right. Badass. Set up templates. Executives or third-party methods to use front-end contributions. I don't need to do that yet. Okay, let's do this though. Let's set up templates. Bug report. And I want a feature request. Yes, we put those in. That sounds good. And then we will. Oh crap! Did the other thing save though? I don't want to set that up. Set that up. I did that. I don't really want the wiki. Don't need that. Don't need projects. I'll keep security alerts. Well, this is what I want to do. Master branch. Yeah, let's do that and then choose it. Oops. I guess. Actually, I should just choose a theme. And then we're going to go with minimal, because I like minimal. Select that theme. And then... Alright, that looks good. I think that is enough. Let's bounce that over there. Yeah, right. Let's go to issues. Do a new issue. Whoa. That's not... What the hell? I thought it would... Oh. Oh, it did go to the right one. Well, it's going to end up being the hacker one soon enough. Oops. Okay, anyway. So we need to go to issues. A new issue, get that path. Okay, choose. And let's go back in here. And we'll do get involved, add samples, whoops, make requests, if you'd like to get involved and add samples or make request for additional samples, please file an issue here. And I guess if you've found any bugs or issues with the code, please file a bug. All right, added that. Oh, that actually looks kind of bad. Oh, this is much better. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. Welcome aboard. Or I should say, as my page breaks. Hello and welcome to the Mosh Pit, everybody. Hello, Chris. Thanks for joining. Just put together an example bit and posted it. It's up there at this site right here. That pointing in this little box here that I'm in is always kind of weird. But yeah, over there. Yeah, just publish this. It's just an example using Cobra and Viper, the libraries for Go, around building a CLI, and specifically using the configuration bits, which, if any of you new viewers know, we were stumbling and trying to figure out how the hell to actually do a delete earlier. Right now, unfortunately, I got a stub in there for the subcommand to do a delete from the configuration. So just go in, do a simple like remove key value from the configuration file. However, it doesn't work. I don't know how it's supposed to work. Went through a few different things, tweeted it a little earlier too, but I don't know. I think it's there's an issue that's almost a year old, barely 10 months old, about the fact that there's no way to unset and remove a key value pair out of the configuration file using Viper. And since Viper is its raison d'existence, I definitely don't know that French. I started to think that I did, but I don't know that French. But yeah, the whole point of Viper is to manage all of the configuration. So if Viper can't do a delete, that's a pretty sorely missing feature, in my opinion. So on that note, that's what I've been doing, and I'm about to continue onward with some next things. So that's up there. That has been accomplished. I'm going to put that in my notes here. Let's see, things done. And let's get that over here though. And then we were talking about a little earlier, Viable Clan member popped on, was asking something about log files, and it got me thinking about two of the CLI's just little simple apps that I'm looking to work on. One based on their idea, or what I perceived to be their idea based on the question at first, because I didn't understand what they were asking at first, but we did get a little clarity. Anyway, what I ended up with is write a simple single executable app that will take a single CQL or SQL query against a database and then take the results of that query and export them into a file for human review. So basically like a single executable that could be put in a cron job, execute it, runs that query, dumps that in a text file, and then just puts it somewhere like on the local machine so that you can review that. So a great way, once you get your log files dumping into a database, which we'll talk about that right below there, then you can use that to get little snippets out of that log file that meet particular requirements based on a dynamically created CQL or SQL query that you would write, right? It would be based on like you want to pick out of a time parameter range, or whatever it is, whatever your query is that you want to run, it would run it, and then it would give you that snippet of stuff back. So you don't have to look at the whole 50 bazillion dillion log entry, right? I'm also hacking along still, because I've been hacking along for like a damn month, it seems like. But the second bit was take a log file and take log files that are shipped via tar or zip, also very specifically tar or zip. I've been getting a bunch of files in some of the things that I've been working on where the log file is zipped up, and then there's like one log file or 5 or whatever it is. There's a bunch of stuff in the zip, and I want that zip file unzipped and put into like a directory structure or some type of structure based off of the name, ideally, of the file, because a lot of the log file zips would be like batch of stuff for date, like the name meets some type of convention. And in that name would be a good structure. Like if I logically broke them out, that's what I would pick. And like maybe by configuration or something, it would decide what within that file name would be the directory structure, and then unzip all those and put the individual pieces in the directory structure that it's created for that's based on configuration, or it just unzips them. It could just unzip them and put them in whatever you tell it to. But it does that on a regular like cron basis, or triggered off of something like the job from the database or from the server system that's created that file of log files, and puts it somewhere and says, all right, it's done. Trigger the job, boom, unzips all that stuff, plops it out into the directory structure within a folder, structure that you want. And then from there, it also takes that and puts whatever things need queried or processed for more objective review after the fact. It takes all that stuff, all that data in those log files, and puts it into something that can actually be queried instead of just text files. So it would put it off into SQL Server, Postgres, MySQL, whatever database. Like a database connector would be available, and it would just dump it into that. Now, I know there's some things out there that do this kind of stuff, but I was just thinking, like, this would be an easy way. Like if we wanted to create one based off of convention already that just does that, right? Takes in the log files, takes in a zip file, something like that, unzips it, puts it somewhere, and then dumps that content into a database. So on that note, I'm going to create some files right now. We're going to go scrounging for some data, because some of the things that I need data for is, let's see if I can find some railroad data, traffic data. Yeah, we want that. Railroad data, this thing, economic data series. What is that? I don't even know. Railroad data, Department of Transportation. Something else. Oh man, all this stuff looks freaking awesome. Trains. Everywhere trains. Alright, so that's cool. Let's see what we get here. Gauging, online catalog. Available for purchase. Yup. Stuff is probably like $5,000. This is BTS data, survey data, Atlas data, carloads. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, download. Get all made it. Did it selected? Oh, what? Airlines. Oh man, this is like a jackpot. So truck tonnage, U.S. waterways tonnage, public transit ridership, rail car, freight, carloads, intermodal, rail passenger miles. Oh, that's cool. Let's look at this. Oh, sick. Freight carloads, 1,252,000. So it's adjusted. Oh man, it's down since, oh, that's the recession right there. Boom, plummeted all the way down to that. And then, oh, right there. Oh, it's been down since, oh, let's hear, 16. What happened in 2016? Oh, there was election. April. Yeah, let's see what happened. Oh man, that's not good either. So it's been down versus way over here. Yeah, back between 02, let's see, 2000 to 2008. Whew, that was way up there. It's way down. That's a bummer. So that's freight carloads though. And then let's look at intermodal. So freight carloads. I'm just gonna. So carload's basically like a flat car or something where they put the car together, and it's like a oil car or grain car or something like that, I believe. But intermodal is where the container goes on the train car, like comes off the cargo container ship, and then goes, no wait. Or intermodal goes, it's registered as a point in trip. I gotta look and see exactly what that is. Fighting week. Oh yeah, whatever. So what is this? Oh, an intermodal is equivalent to the other stuff. And let's look at this. Domestic airline, domestic seat miles. Whew. 53 million. 72 million. Wow, it's pretty up there. And then let's look at international. A big cliff right here, 01. Oh, that was a tech crash. And oh yeah, the secondary dip in 02. In 08. That's when the recession started. But then we went back up. Wow, airline miles just did not go down all that much. Oh, actually, this is yeah, that's September 11th. That dip right there. Wow, we are way up past where that got down to. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, but that is definitely the September 11th dip. 23 million down to 18 million. Surprised they even got it back to that. Domestic. Oh, that's international. And then domestic was, I mean, you get the same dip. Yeah, look at that. 64 to 47. 60, yeah. That's a big drop. All right, yeah, anyway. Super exciting data. I wanted to look at one other thing real quick. Factor. Yeah, this is a good one though. Bureau Transportation of Statistics, or Transportation Statistics. I'm gonna add this to our notes today. So things done. Data collection. Bureau of Transportation Statistics. That we're definitely gonna use that for a lot of stuff. And then seasonally adjusted transportation data. Inquisitor, thanks for the follow and welcome to the pit. All right. Yeah, that's your data resource. Oh, FRA. FRA, Federal Railroad Administration, data and resources. STB, waybill sample. Staggers rail at call intermodal. Yeah, I don't know where any other specific data is. So state and dashboard data query. Oh, here we go. Transborder stuff. Is that FRA still? No, that's BTS. BTS transborder data. That's cool. Port and commodity. So this is kind of a jackpot for what we're trying to write data to. I'm wondering if I can get any of the pure data though. So state statistic, transportation statistic, previous editions, something. Oh, here's the. That is some crazy stuff. Why does it only? So that looks like. This looks like passenger rail only. Yeah, because like if I come over here, this is a commuter route, Santa Fe, Albuquerque. And then here, these are all commuter routes, these yellow ones. And the red ones are where Amtrak goes. And then these light red ones are smaller lines. Oh, and the bright red ones are primary rail corridor. FRA safety map. What? So I don't know what it's supposed to show though. Just region. Yeah, of course that's that Boston down to DC. It's the Northeast corridor. Maps, data. I wonder just if we can get some bulk data. It's price $700. Woohoo! Cost indexes, analysis, class 1 railroads, 2017, 18. Yeah, like, let's start charging for my data. I'm gonna do free data here. I don't know what all this stuff is. Box out of the annual publication, 80 pages, a variety of financial and operating statistics of class 1 freight railroad industry. Right, but, okay, whatever. Search data open. Yeah, I want to see intercity bus catchments. Oh. That's some crazy stuff. Intercity bus routes. Corridor ID, shape region. Whoa, full date. What the hell? Shape file. Ooh. Spreadsheet. Where did I click on to get here? Geospatial at BTS. Open data set. Okay, here's a straight up CSV. I don't know what just opened that. Did it just open? Derp. I don't know what just happened, but yeah. So, all right, then grades for highway rail crossing. Oh, that's not really worried about that. Not really worried about that either. Not worried about that. Build grants. Nope. Oh, that's cool. So, like, other files for that. Close call reporting system. So this is... Oh, here we go. That's what happened to it. All right, so it's open in a spreadsheet. Oh, and look at that. The Vermonter, Ethan. Oh, this is freaking everything. Hell yeah. Coast Starlight? Oh, because it has that many corridors that it touches. Or that many different, you know, grid systems within states and stuff. Washington, Portland, Eugene, California. Yep. San Joaquin, Zephyr, Adirondack. More of the Coast Starlight. So that looks like our just passenger rail. But it doesn't even seem like it's all the passenger rail. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, something to work with. So let's do that. Map data. All right, this is BTS. What's BTS? Oh, BTS. Come on, not W. Okay. This is pretty badass. Unit train. Open data. Of course, there's open data. Open data. climate, finance, science, research, manufacturing, local government, health, public safety, of sturgeon and ships. Oh, check out that graph. That is badass. Grain movement. That's actually pretty important considering what's been going on. Sources recent quality imagery detail was added to railroad yards and sidings. Railroad intersection were refined. Constraints not to be used for navigation for information purposes only. Yeah, whatever. This data set is intended for public use. Was it only North Dakota? Oh, phooey. Phooey poops. Oh, that's me. That's me. Whoa, this stuff's orange. I wonder what city data would be under. Like local government? Oh, I want to look at that. Okay, and then railroad data here. I don't actually know what that is, but this looks good. Looks like a collection of a lot of things. Large private collection of railroad data. Is that just, oh, that's this stuff. Okay. No, it's links. It's better than nothing, I guess. Rail service issues? Well, that's a lot of rail service issues. Oh, really? STB isn't working? Did they just shut that down too? Oh God, this website needs help so bad. Railroading through big data. Man, do you even have big data? Simulator attempt. Seriously, I know we have a lot of trackage, but like k-means analysis. Maintenance intervals with associated reduction in failures and cost. That ain't gonna save that much. I mean, they're pretty efficient about some of that anyway. Even though I guess like Alstom and some of those are pretty. It's interesting. What are they really saying here? Anyway. All right, so we got a bunch of pointers here. Well, look at that later. All right. So, put that in there. Yep. Okay. Things done. And then we got so that's that. Files, C, Prospective sections below, then app log file idea, app log file idea. Okay. Log file app ID. Yeah, that's what it should say. Oh, it's gonna be fun trying to catch up with Discord. I'm such a mess in there. All right, we got that now. Okay, let's get into some of this stuff. What do we want to do here? We want to look at BTS map data. Ooh, bike share and e-scooter map. That's cool. This database fall. Tanks, car safety report. Wow, that is freaking awesome. What is this? Line by line. We ain't got no OFA in there no more. Or, I don't think spins here either. That is Bike Town. I don't know what the heck that is. New system, existing system. That's cool. Whoa, neat. Go back to that. I'm trying to do this other thing. So, survey methods. Let's see this. Transporter freight. Oh, wow. It's almost a line. Oh, I don't know what I opened. Oh, that's badass. Okay, so that is a more appropriate rail map, along with the coastal shipping inlets. That is freaking sweet. And what is this mess? Oh, this is for Alaska. It's shipping up here. Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to say, yeah, because this is railroad all up in here. Alaska's got a railroad. I did not realize. Oh yeah, connection point into Canada. God, I wish so bad that I could take rail from here to there. It would. I'm sure it would take 5 freaking days or something, but it would still be super awesome. All those connection points here, but we have no passenger rail to Mexico. We have passenger rail to Canada though. Let's see here. Airline, transportation, airfare, airline. So one of the things I would like to find is something that we can derive the railroads from that would show the most current up-to-date thing, right? Of which railroads exist, and yes, freight data programs. See, I could just go here. Maybe this is what I want. Whoa, this is mad videos. That's not really right. Oh, there it goes. Okay, back to this thing. Yeah, let's do this one. Car loads, intermodal, rail paths per mile, public transit, ridership. Okay, let's do the top 4 there. And see if we can get a... What is this download all? Damn, that's some serious data there. Yeah, okay. So that's that. Vehicle miles, 0 miles, update. Let's see here. How can we download it? I want to download it. Oh, fiddlesticks. What's the metadata have? This should be good, right? Oh yeah, this is beautiful. We're gonna be able to get a lot of stuff out of this one. Nice, okay, so that's... And if it downloads selected, what do I get? Freight car load seasonally adjusted for that, okay. Bottom of the page? What's at the bottom of the page? Oh, here we go. LBS. Date, observation date, rail, freight card, just freight card. Oh, okay. So that is what's literally in the chart. Whoops. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Well, seasonally adjusted. It means it's evened out for the year. Why is that really? It seemed like it should be that complicated a thing to do. So I guess the first step is, how are we going to get this stuff automated here? We need to pull this stuff. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's not what I wanted. IBM. Get out of there. What's your Bureau of Transportation Statistics API? Yeah, that's what I want. Developer resources. Yeah. Oh, what? There's an API right below that. Let's figure out how we can really get this stuff. provide for developers of APIs listed here are available with, in addition to over 700 datasets, tools at beta.gov. Beautiful. I forget that ever since Obama, we actually have a government that realizes that developers exist. Maritime. Yeah, okay. So here's the data sets. Cool. And then, that's developer resource, right? Same thing, yeah. Top airports in the US. Oh, interesting. Weird. So that's data sets. How about data? Artificial intelligence activities, funding opportunities. Okay. What is? And this is APIs. Let's do that. I want to go look at these APIs. Oh God, it's another one of those things. That is not the data I want. It's not the data I want either. That's that. Okay, so that wasn't that useful. Let's see here. BTS, Bureau, API, Freight, Rail, data set. How much is moved by freight? A shit ton. That's how much. Yeah, 104 billion. Oh. Oh wow. That always trips me out. Like, considering you don't really get blocked by the railroad ever. And it does 46.7. The trucks do 46.7. Freight does 42.7. And the rest is, I guess, airlines, ships, etc. A bunch. 140? Yeah, 140,000. Oh, maybe this will have it. Spatial data set. This is hard stuff to find. Oh. Put that into my queue of stuff here. Not sure how to describe this. All right. So that get a little foothold there. This is getting a little frustrating though. Statistics. Yeah. So that'd be intermodal, right? What? Oh, no, I don't want the damn spreadsheet. Give me the data. Oh, wow. I write unpacked a lot. This is kind of interesting. Percent for available service. Huh. Average years, 22 years. At least the average years. Oh, it's getting back up there again. 21.1 years. Train car should be, yeah, they're up there. 30 years. Stuff is old right now. All right, I don't know where this is exactly, so we're gonna start working on some stuff though. So check this out. This is what we're gonna do, right? By the way, all raiders, hello again. Welcome to my stream, where I generally play profuse amounts of metal. Off of Pretzel, other places. Sometimes we take a little listen here and there. Write a bunch of Go, JavaScript, all that jazz. Just finished up the Cobra CLI samples a little earlier. And now, we are gonna do a new project. Awesome project. No, let's see, what's it call this? We're gonna call this data in, data out. Oh, should I use Cobra to generate this directly, or should I go from scratch? That is the question, y'all. What should I do? What should I do? I think I'm gonna go from scratch. Let's go from scratch. Get some actual code written in here. 1:42, it's almost 2 o'clock. It is almost lunchtime for me. But we're gonna get started here. Now let's see. We're gonna call this something railroad data collector. We could use either of those other things. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do live. Oh wait, U.S. railroad data. Went to the other window. There we go. Go in here. Let's create a. Why is that? Whatever. Oops, shit. New. Where's my file? Oh, Go file. I'm gonna start with main. There we go. Beautiful. Let's pull up the terminal because I just want some files here. Touch readme.md .get. Oh, let's generate that one for the ignore the get ignore. Blah, can't talk. This plugin is badass, and it went to the other freaking page. So you pick the get ignore file option. It's going to come up, and it gives you this wonderful list of things. So we're going to go down and find maybe C, D, E, F, G, go, and then there's another one I often use. I'm trying to think what it is. Visual Studio. Yeah, global templates. So backup, Cloud9 Code Kit, diff Dropbox. Oh, Mac OS, I think. Yeah, all that crap. Let's put that in there. Oh, Visual Studio Code. Yeah, let's get that in there. And then, oh yeah, let's get, what is it, IntelliJ? Images, is it not in here? LibreOffice, no. I think that's good enough, so boom. It's gonna have a lot of stuff in there. But that'll take care of us. Doing good with our git ignore. Our readme is going to be US railroad data. This tool will import, gather the data used in related projects and import it into an Apache Cassandra database, and when finished we'll export the requisite data back out to be saved locally for re-import at a later time. Oops, I wanted that. Okay. We're gonna have a bunch of cool examples in here too of zipping and unzipping data, all that kind of jazz. All right, so let's write some use case here, or what we want to do, right? We want to be able to import data from various resources based on the import.yaml, or no, let's do JSON file. YAML, JSON, which one should I do? We're gonna go with JSON. That's what we're gonna go with. Be able to export data from various resources based on the export.json file. So these two files, I'm gonna go ahead and add those. Let's do this. Touch, import JSON, touch, export JSON. So this might end up being a pretty complex app actually, because it's going to be an active thing that really keeps up with all of our data flow for this whole, all these railroading things that I'm working on. Let's see. Okay, did that and that. Then we're just going to worry about local stuff, I think, with this for right now. Because I'm definitely going to use the Apollo database, DB database as a service from DataStax. But up front, I guess I could go. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Right now, I'm going to write with the Developers Garage. I don't have on AutoHost. I'm adding Developers Garage to AutoHost. So any viewers coming in from there, thanks for viewing. Hope you had fun watching the Developers Garage. Welcome to my stream. Clear. All right, that stuff's in there. Okay, so the import export. Be able to import data from various resources based on, and then export basically the same way. So we're going to do this. Let's get a folder in here. New folder. Importer. I'm going to do this. Make dir exporter. Make dir helper. Make dir. That's fine. Let's do. Oh yeah, let's do touch build.sh. Let's go with go test, go build, name it railroad. Yep, that's gonna be my CLI. create a local YAML. We'll go ahead and call it US Railroad data.yaml. Clear. Well, let's do an initial build. Make sure all the settings are set right. Because I don't have a... Why do I not have a... Oh yeah, let's enable this. Why is that not on? Oh, do I need to type the... Crap, what is it? It's go module init something. Oh, go mod init, I bet. Oh yeah, go mod init github.com/adrian/us.railroad.data. That's where that's gonna be. Okay, cool. Yay. Okay. And oh yeah, I need to set up sudo chmod build. Oops, chmod. That'll work. So in railroad should be that. Oh, do I not do anything yet? Oh yeah, I don't do anything yet. So format.print line railroading. Can't spell it. Railroading. There we go. Boom. Okay. Our build's good there. Let's get one in Golang. Go build. No, go build. Yeah. Package. US railroad data. Okay, it works. So build railroading. Okay, some IDEs set up. Got all that going on. Let's see here. What else should we do? Okay, we should get. Oh yeah, command directory. Give my terminal back. Clear. All right. So make dir cmd cd cmd. Oops. cd cmd. List. All right. And now I need to do touch root go clear. Right? Yes. And then I need. I'm gonna grab some of the functionality from the other application, the Cobra CLI samples, and actually use some of that, right? So we're gonna use. We'll just snag the config management directly and use it to do stuff, right? So in here, I'm gonna put config management.go, and then in helper, let's do a whatever helper.go. And then inside of CMD, we're going to do, we'll do add, we'll do config, oops, and we'll do delete, root, I already added that one, right? Oh, well, I guess it does it again, touch, then update is in there, and then the last one we have is view, so that'll give us all that functionality. Yep. And then I got the main one going on. Okay. So in importer, how do we? Yeah, I think I need to go ahead and add in some stuff. So like in our main, to get this going, let's get rid of this silly cruft. We'll just do command.execute and get into our root.go file to start doing stuff. And then this will be, oops, you do it like this, right? Import github.com/in/ what am I in? US railroad dot data/command right, okay. So let's get back into the terminal. God, there's a lot of process to get started with a thing here. Git init, git status, git add, git ignore, git commit, adding ignore with first commit, and then we're gonna do git add, git commit, first commit of skeleton project. It is Halloween after all. Haha, I'm so funny. So funny. Okay, and then we need to get status. Everything should be okay. And then get remote. Nothing, right? Because we need to do this US railroad data. github.com/ and then not really where I wanted to go. US railroad data. This CLI app manages import US railroading data and export for backup of US railroading data. Let me do this. And then we're going to repos. We're going to look at this one, and we're going to grab the license. Oh, I did. Whoops. Let's get in there and just add that to the license first. Did I add a? Oh, I added the README. Okay. Touch license. We'll go with 2019. By the way, if y'all haven't followed, be sure to follow. Jump in the pit. Mosh in the code. It's all good stuff. Fun stuff. Interesting. Expands the mind. So then you too can be chaotically thrashing code. So anybody out there have any preferred favorites, preferred metal bands? Any good tunes you've been listening to lately? I've been listening to a lot of Ginger. It definitely provides the impetus to get one's ass out of bed in the morning, up and at it, and coding. This tune, Eye of Terra by Wantala on Pretzel, pretty good tune too. So yeah, Curious if anybody has any thoughts on what they like these days. I'm always interested in hearing some new tunes. Let's add that. Control-Alt-A gets that added. And then in the get ignore, let's actually add. What did I add? I don't want to add the binary. Oh, just railroad. Let's just put railroad in there. And then if I do a build, let's git add this last few bits. Let's git commit the last few bits for now. Push. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's right. Git remote add origin. Git push uplink origin master. No, mess with me. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. So that's up there. All right. Then in root, you need to add a bunch of stuff in root. Package cmd. We're going to do var config file string and var root command equals pointer ref cobra to command. Cobra command. Yo, Joe. Like so. And then let's see if this knows. I don't know. Okay, let's import parens github.com/spf13 cobra I think, and then we need to do, oh yeah, let's, oops. And we'll do github.com, that's what I was doing weird. SPF Viper. So all I need to do there? I think so. See you later, Juan. Have a good one. Catch you next time. Hope to see you on more. Hope I'm on more too. You know, that would help improve the situation, right? Then you could actually join me. Enjoy the not freezing weather. Cheers. All right, and then, yeah, me too. It's that major weather change. I'll get into the cold spirit soon enough. Okay. So then I need to do a use. It's railroad. Right? I think. I think so. And then comma, short description. Well, I don't know if that's what it is or not. Let's do this first. And then that should give us autocomplete. But Yeah. What is this? Can I do that? I put the command in. Oh, no, I didn't put the command in. Derp. Let's go ahead and put that in. Execute. And then that's going to be if, let's capture that, and then root command dot execute. Damn it. Errors not equal to nil. Then go ahead and capture and go here. That print line error, and then here we're gonna just exit 1, right? Okay. And what is this? Why are you still not? What did I do wrong here? Yeah, that's not in there. Okay, no, be a butthead then. Let's do this then. Yeah, burn it. What's that fussing about? Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, phooey. Oh, there's root. Okay. I wanted to get rid of everything but root. Okay, there we go. Whew, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess you can't do. Okay. Yeah, just wipe that out. Okay, so it knows though. Like you saw it just remove that, so it knows what's going on now. So I can do. Is it use? Yes. Railroad. Done. Comma. Make short, yeah, short, and then like long is the other thing. The railroad CLI imports and exports railroad data. CLI imports and exports railroad data to help maintain an up-to-date record of railroad actions and systems and related data throughout the United States. See if I can do this. Yeah, nice. Oh wait, let's do one back. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then what's next? I think I need to init this stuff. Oh. Yeah, so that's your func there. and then func init should be, we need to do func init. Why do I always do that? Yeah, you should do that. So init config, see, because there's a phase of abstraction here where you do this. You say Cobra on initialize, and then you say init, whoops, crap, not heap, init config, like so, right? And then you don't need that because it'll do it on initialize. You just need to tell it what function to call. And then in here, config file, which is declared up above, see up here, is equal to US railroad data dot webl viper dot set config. Well, let's do type. Let's say YAML. Then viper dot set config file is config file. Okay. And viper dot automatic environments. Yes, please. And viper dot set environment prefix like that. We'll call this railroad. Whatever, just railroad. That's good. RR. So, and we'll say variables, environment variables will be written as RR username or RR password or RR whatevs. We'll do RR whatevs, RR password, RR username. Woohoo! Okay, there we go. Hey, look, I wrote comments. And then next bit here. Hello, Eva 301. How goes it? Hopefully well and good and dandy. All those up and up things. Oh, have you joined the mosh pit? Have you followed the channel? Because you should. We have a lot of fun here. Listen to a lot of good tunes. Actually, speaking of that, that reminds me. I need to... Oh, and it says you have followed now. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really need to get my bots going so that it will announce the entry and departure of certain individuals coming in and out of everything. Because that would be good. It would be helpful to know when certain people arrive so that they can assist and or be hollered at for important things. Like new bands, new songs, things like that. All right. So where am I at? Where am I at? I got a little sidetrack there. Oh yeah, so we got Viper set up for the prefix, etc. So then let's get let's do it. Let's do the helper file now. CD helper, standard stuff here. There we go. Go ahead and add it, and then package helper. I really should just write a freaking module or a package, whatever, for this instead of calling it in every time. That just seems like kind of a silly waste, really. Let's actually get rid of this. I'm gonna write it a little different than I usually do. Func handle error, and then error, like like so. If e is not equal to nil, then, oh yeah, I need to return e. We'll just say string e dot string. No, e to. Oh, how do you convert it to a string? No, I don't want to do that. That's ridiculous. You're doing the same. I just want to return the message. See, it says it returns a freaking string. Oh, come on, give me a refactor on this. Let's see here, convert. Why does that not work? I don't get that. Actually, let's refresh this. String convert error to string. Golang? That seems weird. Yeah. Oh, well, can't I just do... Yeah, yeah. Moments like this, I'm like, what the hell, Go? What even are you doing? But yeah, I guess that meets the thing. What is this return index function? Oh, I don't need that, do I? Oh, I do need that. Oh, whoa, wait, how do I do that? No errors? Yeah? Oh, or I need to return. Oh no, I don't need to do that. I need to not handle the thing. Oh, let's do that then. Log dot an error has been logged. What are you fussing about? Oh, error? Well, what do we usually do in stuff? We do log dot. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then. Fatal. Well, just to do decide what to do here. Log it. Anyway, we'll do this for now. Format.print line e dot, oh crap, e dot error. Does that say? Well, I guess this does a forced conversion, right? So, oh yeah, to do that. I don't even know what this is in here for. Get out of there. Okay. All right, that's what we're gonna go with then. Ah, that took me forever for no real reason. Okay, and then helper dot error handler, and I want to do viper dot bind environment to yep, not really ready for that yet, actually, right? Yeah, not really. Yeah, that should be fine for now. We can bind things a little later. And let's hear if error viper dot read in config. Error nil format dot print line using configuration file viper.config file used. Okay, we should be able to get a real build now. Oh, whoops, let's do this here. Build. Hey. There we go. All right, where'd railroad go? Come on. There it is. Okay, so railroad. Boom. Love it. Okay. So, config management root. All right, it is 2:24. Do I need to eat? I think I need to eat, y'all. Should I eat food? What letters? Hello and welcome. What am I building? I am building a tool that will import and export railroad data so that I can use it as reference material for a lot of the other things that I do and work on. Right now, it generally consists of, at its root, a Go CLI application using the Cobra and Viper libraries. Those are some of my faves, so I use those. A lot of other tools use them, such as the Kubernetes CLI, the Terraform CLI, the Packer CLI. Basically, if a Go thing, whatever it is written in Go, it is a CLI, it almost always uses, a lot of the big ones at least, almost always use the Cobra and Viper frameworks. So, big advocate of them. SPF 13 did a badass job on them. So, that is what I've been working on. And this one it's basically a little earlier in the stream, I did a big preview, dug through, and collected a lot of, where'd it go? Data, there it is, right here. Data sources to collect railroad data from. So this tool is going to collect railroad data from those sources and put it in a database for us. Additionally, it will also export that back out to a local source so we can rebuild all that data from a local source. So even though we're collecting it from the web, we'd be able to resume from a exported source. So like we can refresh from the web if we wanted to, or we can collect from the web if we don't have any data yet, so that other people can use this also to get the data. And then from there we resume or refresh you collect all that data, and then put it in a database, export it out of there so that we can easily resume from a single source reference, our database, anything that we've made changes to or whatever. So it's a way to get a lot of real data to actually work with, for example, but also just to research, to find out about stuff. I like trains, I like railroads. So this is a way to keep tabs on what's going on out there and also have a bunch of cool reference material. So that's the idea there. And plus, it's going to be a cool crawler application. Then also, some of the other applications that I'm going to be working on is these log file app ideas, and et cetera, et cetera. So these are the notes. I will be posting this in the description on the YouTube VOD of today's stream. Yeah, pretty much. That's where I'm at. Which, on that note, who should we raid at this point? Because I am going to go eat some food, but we should raid somebody, right? Who out there is streaming? Source Scoot is streaming. Michael Jolly is streaming. Is Michael Jolly almost done, though? Let's give him a watch for a second. See where he is at. So I'm going to cut the tunes there for a second. Let's see here.
Yep, I like Dracula. I used it for a long time. I just recently kind of switched up, not recently, it's been a few months, to
I just bit my damn finger.
Panda syntax.
Shame.
Lasers
Shame.
is one you'll be shamed for.
Shame.
Cody Gorilla. You should.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right, we're going to raid Michael
Adrian,
Jolly.
I'll be here for a minute. If I can.
Please join me for the raid. And with that, we'll be there in about 30 seconds. Great to have everybody today. Thanks for the raid earlier today, Chris. Everybody, kick ass, take names. Okay. Cheerio.
Nice. Will look like, and then go, once we get done with it, we can go copy it out to our project.